So to see a life end, specifically a young life, to a senseless act of violence, it's hard to digest.
Tonight in Operation Crime and Justice, after a sharp drop in murders last year, Metro Police share what solving a homicide case really looks like.
Well, from community tips to technology to what detectives say they still need to do to keep violence from spiking. Fox 17 News' Madeline Nolan live now at the North Precinct after sitting down with the homicide lieutenant for really a rare behind-the-scenes look. Madeline?
Yes, Scott, Megan, this story isn't about numbers. We talked about that yesterday. We know that homicides are down almost 30% here in Nashville. But what this story is about what's changed, what's working, and what police say is still needed.
Homicides were down in Nashville last year, but what does it take to clear a case? Metro Police note some of the 73 cases in 2025 could ultimately be determined as self-defense. For detectives, though, the mission is the same: get answers for a family and save more lives.
If we're able to, as a police department, give a family another year together, you really can't put a price on that.
Lieutenant Brent Gibson says solving a homicide now means a more coordinated response. Multiple homicide detectives, the Titans unit, crime scene investigators, and direct communication with the district attorney's office.
Automatically, you're looking at a huge increase on the number of people that are assigned with the primary function of bringing this homicide to a conclusion.
He says police can't do it without the public, and tips can be the difference between a case going cold or an arrest.
Crime Stopper tips, I mean, you can't put a value on a Crime Stopper tip. We only solve crimes when we have a continuity of teamwork.
Looking ahead, Gibson says one tool Nashville still doesn't have could make a major difference, and that's license plate readers. It's
often disbelief that a city this size, has still not got with modern times, with fighting crime, with the aid of some really good technology that we desperately need.
Gibson acknowledges privacy concerns, but says those can be addressed with clear rules and oversight.
It's always healthy to have concerns about privacy. However, we have got to do a better job of using modern technology to combat the most violent of crimes.
I reached out to some Metro Council members who have opposed LPRs in the past and have not yet heard back.
Lieutenant Gibson says that police will continue to rely on community tips, technology they do have, and of course dedicated investigators. But he says the city will need to decide soon on what tools it plans to use. Reporting live here in North Nashville, I'm Madeline Nolan, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.